Vic XL. I love Ridin Durty radio. Ridin Durty. Yo. Let's go! Vic XL! And just like that, once again, it's on.
And just like that, once again, it's on What's Up World. It's your boy Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast. We bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life, bring you what's hot, bring you what's next now. That's right, bring you what's hot next now. You know, a lot of people like to take a lot of credit for bringing things to you first, but I promise you for over the past 15 years, the Ridin Durty Radio Show have been bringing you what's hot before anybody else can keep or get their hands on it. And today is no different than any other day. I got an exciting guest. I got some hip-hop news, celebrity birthdays, as always. All right, let's get this thing started. First time I got to say one time for WRFG 89.3 FM, our FM radio home where all our rebroadcasts can be heard Tuesday or Thursday nights at 3 a.m. All right, also got to say one time for BeatBreakRadioFM.com, our internet radio home where all our rebroadcasts can be heard. And if you also like to check out a rebroadcast, you can't check out either one of those stations, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, Spreaker, and Blogtalk Radio, or on YouTube. And any of those places, make sure you subscribe to our channels. Click the subscribe buttons, click the like buttons, click whatever you got to click to stay tuned with the Ridin Durty Show, or you can always visit our central location at ridindurtyradio.com. And for anybody wondering, that's RIDINDURTY RADIO. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the same thing. RIDINDURTY RADIO. And again, I'm your boy Vic XL. Let's get this thing cracking. One time for our official sponsor, Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. An all-natural cleanser that promises to do all kind of amazing and great things for your body, like help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days, slow down the aging process. They also help relieve stress. They help provide balanced pH systems for your body. They help remove mucus and toxins out of your body. When, you know, a lot of times we have issues with our breath, or we have issues with having really stinky poop. Well, that tends to come from the fact that maybe you're not properly cleansing your system, maybe you're not properly taking laxatives, or maybe you just have just never cleansed your system. Well, your body is like a car, and you must, I promise you, you must change your oil. So you know what? Change your oil. Cleanse your system by using Dr. Juice Cleanse today. And don't just listen to me. Make sure you visit them at drjuicecleanse.com. Become a drinker. Start feeling better, living longer, and losing weight. All right? One time for drjuicecleanse.com. All right. Today is Saturday, July the 28th. I don't have a lot of birthdays, but I got to wish happy birthday first and foremost. Got to wish happy birthday to President of Young Money ENT. Happy birthday to my man, Mac Main. Also got to say happy birthday to Mr. Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy up in this thing. What? Anyway, happy birthday to my man Soulja Boy. It seemed like it was just yesterday when a young 14, 15-year-old kid burst onto the scene with his song Soulja Boy. Today, my man Soulja Boy is no longer a boy. He is a man. Soulja Boy turns 28 years old today. Man, seemed like it was just yesterday when he's wearing the big clothes and the funny sunglasses. Gotta say happy birthday to, I was about to do my work, but I gotta hide. Happy birthday to my man, Afro Man. Afro Man turns 44 years old today. So, hopefully, Afro Man is not knocking the hell out of white women running up on stage today, but having an awesome time celebrating his birthday. And last but not least, I got to say happy birthday to founder of UFC Marketing, Mixed Martial Arts, my man Dana White, turns 49 years old today. So happy birthday to Dana White, Soulja Boy, Afro Man, and Mac Main. And if you know any of those people or follow them on social media, make sure you go to their page and wish them a happy birthday and let them know your boy Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Show told you all about it. All right. You know, for the past couple of weeks, my man Floyd Mayweather has been in the news steadfast, but it's been for his beef with 50 Cent. Well, you know what? We're going to shift gears because Floyd Mayweather is in the news for something positive, because it seems like yesterday, July 27th, he opened his flagship Mayweather boxing gym and fitness. He opened the flagship gym in LA with VIP reservations for a lot of his celebrity friends and people who can afford to go. So one time for Floyd Mayweather getting into the gym business, that seems like a great venture. Also, seems like my man Eminem is in a little legal battle himself. In 2016, he teamed up with Cohort and they launched E13 merchandising. Well, it seems like E13 said, you know what, Eminem, you might not be rocking with us anymore, but we're still using the backwards E. So Eminem is trying to stop them from using the backwards E, which he has been so known for. But you know what? E13, like, man, screw you. We still going to keep the E. We running with it. All right. So, seems like my man Meek Mill, he's battled to get out of jail. Now he's battling people because there was a shooting at one of his concerts. Well, you know what? The shooting victim said, you know what? We can make all this go away for the low, low price of $500,000. So being shot was only worth $500,000 to them. So you know what? We're going to see what happens. Meek Mill, hopefully you come up with $500,000, we can make it go away. All right. Hey, one time my man DJ Khaled, I don't know, but if you're a fan like myself of the show The Four, which features DJ Khaled, my man Diddy, Fergie, and Megan Trainor, the Battle for Stardom is a singing competition. Well, he announced Thursday they had a brand new record coming out, and it did drop Friday, and it's featuring the trio of Quavo, Justin Bieber, and Chance the Rapper again, and it's called No Brainer, and the video also dropped, and it's doing big numbers already. So one time my man DJ Khaled, who's continuously doing this thing, and dropping hits upon hits upon hits upon hits. So Khaled, keep doing your thing, boy. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Hip hop is proud of you, and I am too. All right, last but not least, got to say one time for my man 50 Cent, since I did mention something good that Floyd is doing, I got to mention something good that 50 is doing. If you're a fan of the show Power, make sure you look out for tonight's episode. It drops at midnight, and it's featuring my man Kendrick Lamar. 50 has given my man Kendrick his first acting debut. So look for Kendrick Lamar to show up on the show Power tonight. All right, that's it for hip-hop news and hip-hop birthdays. All right, you know, like I tell you, man, what we like to do more than anything right here on the Ridin Durty Show is run our mouth and bring y'all that new. And today is no different than any other day. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to welcome to the show Dublin's own Blankman Ga. What's going on?
Yo.
All right, man, how you doing? And please introduce yourself to the world.
My name Blankman Ripp, one half of Blankman Ga.
All right. You know what? The first thing I got to say, man, I've been checking out y'all videos, checking out your music, and I definitely love the movement you guys are creating. But I got to ask.
Appreciate it.
I got to ask, the name Blankman Ga is a very, very unique name. Where did that name come from?
Blank basically is a word that we use for turn up, but the real definition is anything you want it to be. Like a blank piece of paper. Before you write on the paper, you can write a law, a song, draw a picture, just anything on the blank canvas. It's just whatever you want it to be at the end of the day.
All right. Now, let the people know, like, you're one half of the group. Your man Static, I guess, couldn't jump on the call today. It's all good. But where's the group from? Where do you guys represent out of?
We're originally from Dublin, but we operated out of Warner Robins, but it's all 478 area.
Okay. What's it like coming up in a town like Dublin? Because right now in the hip-hop game, we know hip-hop is universal and worldwide, but I haven't heard of a lot of groups coming out of Dublin, and I haven't heard of a lot of groups coming out of Warner Robins. So first, what's it like being raised in those areas? And secondly, what's it like coming out of those areas with the cities on your back?
Well, for one, I'm originally from D.C., so just for me moving from a fast-paced kind of place to a slow place, it's really a big change. Like I say, everything real slow, and then, like I say, it's a little bit more difficult because we don't have the resources like people in Atlanta do. So we got to work it twice as hard, especially coming from where we come from.
All right. Now, being in a small area, and, you know, I'm from a small town, too. When I started doing radio, a lot of people was like, whoa, man, we probably keep doing your thing, boy. But being from a smaller area, how do the people respond to what you're doing for the city and how you represent?
Oh, the response is good. Like, we really put on for the hometown. Also, outside of rap, we also record events. We do hood-to-hood interviews. We do artist interviews. So we real involved in the music community, real heavy. So everybody respect us and love us.
All right. Are there other artists following in your footsteps, trying to do their thing? And if so, mention a couple people that we need to look out for from those areas.
Oh, yeah. Far from our way, like I say, we got Young Snow. We got TK Savage. We got Northside Money Gang. It's just a lot of artists. Like, we got plenty of talent down here. We just don't have the opportunity or the limelight yet. And that's what we're working on to try to achieve.
All right. Now, being that your name is Blankman Ripp, is it fair to say that you founded the group and you started the whole blank movement? Or, like, how did you even derive your name?
Yeah. Yeah, for one, the Blank Man, it actually came from the movie Blank Man, because that's what I based myself on. Basically, like, you know what I'm saying, I grew up kind of on the nerdy side, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I ended up transforming into something that basically helped the city. But long story short, as far as with the name, like I say, it's basically just something that we wanted to do new. You know what I'm saying?
All right, how did you hook up with your man Static?
Oh, Static, that's my brother. We've been friends for some years, over 10 years. Actually, me and his brother, God bless him, Kilo, we started off rapping. And like I say, once Static got hooked up with the music, like, it's just been us ever since.
All right. What made you, Rip, decide that you want to even be, you know, you came from D.C., you moved to a smaller area. What made you decide that you want to even entertain and be in the music business?
Oh, I've been in music all my life. My cousin, he was a rapper, and he basically groomed me to be the artist that I am today. Because now, also, I rap. Like I say, I rap, I produce, I engineer, I do camera work, just all type of stuff. So I'm a well-organized individual when it comes to entertainment. And I love to perform as well.
All right, we're going to shift gears. We're going to get off the rapping part. Because you're basically a Renaissance man. You tend to do a lot of things in the industry, from being behind the camera, being behind the boards. What made you decide to do so many? What made you decide to do so many other things in the industry? You know, and it seems like you're a serviceman, like you're providing a service for the people as well as progressing your own career. But what made you want to be used? What made you want to be like a vessel that people can use?
Because I always figured if I don't make it rapping, I was going to make it some type of way in the entertainment business, whether it be a videographer or a producer or A&R or promoter, just anything. I just always had a passion and love for music. So I felt like if I just dibble and dabble with a little bit of everything, it would be a door eventually open for me in the future. All
right. That's dope, man. That's dope. So let's talk a little bit about Blank or Die. When you guys got together, how hard was it for you guys to create the sound? Because the wave you guys are on right now, like, y'all have a very unique sound. How hard was it to create that, you know, how hard was it for you guys to come up and create the sound?
Well, really, it wasn't even that difficult. Like, with us, we always had energetic music. like, you know what I'm saying, our influence like T.I., Lil Jon, Pastor Troy, people in that area that just had that high intensity music that just want to make you just get up and do something. So far as our style, by me, you know what I'm saying, I'm real lyrical, so like my background, like New York rappers, but when I came to the South and seen how the swag was, I just merged everything together, like just a big gumbo pot. So that's how we came up with the sound. Really, we just got that old school feel, far as the crunk feel, and we got the new generation flow, like far like how the Migos rapping and how everybody else rapping these days.
All right, I definitely did that. So how do you feel about where hip-hop is today, especially for the South, man, because we got so many styles. You mentioned Amigos, you mentioned T.I. definitely still doing his thing. Like, how do you feel about hip-hop today and its presentation to the world?
Well, for today, like me personally, I think the lyrical content is lacking. Like, people don't really take the time to write their music or really just put a little bit more effort into it. It's really a lot of freestyling and punching in. Because I'm from the school where you had to know how to rap in order to make it. And I still stand on them principles. But as far as like the music scene in Georgia, it's really based on Atlanta. Like, people tend to look over at small towns like Dublin, Macon, and Warner Robins and towns. And it really be some good towns. And me just sitting back thinking, like, majority of the artists, when they first up and coming, they have to come through our towns. You know what I'm saying? The chitlin circuit, I call it. So I just really take heed in that and just look at it from that standpoint.
All right. All right, you speak about lyrics. When people listen to Blankman Die, what do you expect them to take from the lyrics they hear?
For one, a story. Like, we really involved in storytelling. Like, we gotta give you something to remember. We gotta give you lines that's gonna make you think that you'll have to play the song over and over again just to get a sense of like, okay, now I get what he's saying. And okay, I see the reason he put that way. So so when it comes to the lyrics, like, we really want to get an audience something that you can take with them at the end of the day.
All right. So I gotta ask. This is gonna be for the adventurous explorer side of Mr. Rip. So say you get a call.
Okay.
Say you get a call from the hip hop president. He's not Donald Trump. Hip hop president, and the hip hop president say, Rip, check this out. There's an island, and on this island there's a population of 1,000 people. These people have never heard hip hop. So I need you to go to this island and teach them about hip hop. But you can only take 2 CDs. You can take Blankman Die music and 1 other CD to teach the people. What other CD would that be, and why would you choose your CD and the other particular CD?
All right, for one, why I choose our CD, because like I say, we're going to have that energetic music. Like, if they ain't never heard hip-hop, when they heard this, they going to be like, this is some amazing stuff. This is some of the best things we ever heard. And the second CD I personally choose will be Outkast Equipment Now, because that CD right there just so musically inclined, like from the lyrics, from the production, from Organized Noise, just the whole thing. And like, it's just refreshing to hear a southern lyricist, you know what I'm saying, just come together and just do something phenomenal. So that would be the CD I take, Outkast Equipment Now.
All right. So look, I'm finna give you some. I'm finna really test your Blankman Die skills right now. All right. I'm about to go on a date.
All right.
I'm about to go on a date, right? So on this date, I got 3 parts. Okay. I got the foreplay part, the beginning part. I got the I'm off in them guts part. And I got, that thing with banging part. What song by Blankman Die do I need to play to set it up before I hit?
Oh, we got this song called Whole Night featuring me, Static, and my homegirl, Mia. And the song basically just saying, you know what I'm saying, we wrote it in my car. You know what I'm saying? Meet me after dark. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? That real grown and sexy type shit. That duck off shit.
All right,
So
all right.
that'll be the first one.
All right.
The move right.
All right, we got the move right. Now I'm off in that thing. I'm beating. What song I need to throw on by Blankman Ripp?
Truth be told, and that's me, once again, Static, and our homegirl, Cooley. And that song basically right there was just letting these women know that no matter what it is, you're still beautiful. Like, you want to see the smile on your face, like, every day, you know what I'm saying? After we do what it do, and when you wake up and look over at me, you know what I'm saying? You smiling. You like, oh, yeah, I hit the jackpot. So, Truth be told by Blankman Ripp.
All right, now, I just beat it up. I done beat her into a coma. I done rolled me up a fat one, and I'm thinking about the next time I hit. What song I need to play by Blankman Ripp?
Well, that song right there, you gotta be a specialist, and I'll probably say that don't love them, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, shit, we don't love them. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So that's be the perfect one to end the night off with that don't love them.
All right. Now, tell me a little bit about, like, you also mentioned that you get behind that camera. And I know you record shows and things like that. Tell people where they can see some of the recordings. Tell other artists if they want to get down with you guys, how they can get down with you as far as when you're behind that camera. Because everybody always needs some good camera work.
Most definitely. Anybody can contact us at our email, BlankTV478 Gmail, or they can reach me on Facebook at Raymondo Ross. That's RaymonDoRoss. And that's the best way to contact. And we got the best prices in town, so they might well come shop with us.
Spell the name. Spell again. R-A-Y?
Yeah, RaymonDo. And last name Ross, Ross.
All right, definitely. All right, when people check out, like what type of stuff do you record? Or have you recorded?
Oh, like I said, I do hood-to-hood events. Yeah, I basically record anything, but I really specialize in doing hood-to-hood interviews, doing artist interviews. I go to all the big events as far as club parties. I record them. I do weddings, just birthday parties, just anything that a person needs, they memories recorded, I'm on it.
All right. Now, what do you prefer? Being behind the camera, being behind the production board, or being behind that microphone?
Right now, in the stage I am being behind the microphone because I want my 15 minutes of fame. I want to let these niggas know that Blankman Ripp is the shieldsman, that we do got bars and we do rap. And once I have my 15 minutes, it's basically behind the camera.
All right. If Blankman Ripp can knock off any celebrity female, you got one night.
Ooh.
Who would that be?
I can't think of her name, but it's old shorty from Love and Hiphop with the afro.
Ooh.
That's Bay. That's Bay right there. I can't pronounce the name, but that's Bay. That's the only thing I can call it. But they know what I'm talking about, though.
Would you pull that afro?
Well, with the quickness.
All right. What's the best $10 Blankman Ripp has ever spent?
Oh, when I needed me some waking bait. And I had to give me a gram. Had one stressful morning. I think that's the best $10 I ever spent. I got in the studio, made about five, 6 beats. So that's the best $10 I ever spent.
All right. Now, you said you got your name from the actual superhero Blankman. For a lot of my younger people who might not know, Blankman was a movie starring my man Damon Wayans. You said you're kind of a nerd. What makes you a nerd? Why do you consider yourself a nerd?
Because I was always into computers. I was always into my schoolwork when I was younger. Like I said, I really ain't jumped off the porch till I moved to Georgia when I seen how the kids were interacting, how they were staying outside late and stuff like that. That's how I ended up transforming, like getting out my shyness, getting over my stage fright. Just all the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, like when you're a nerd, people tend to overlook you. But when you do something spectacular, that's when you get all the attention and stuff. So Blankman, I really can relate to him because, like I say, nobody wasn't messing with him. man, that's when you know he got some confidence about himself. And at the end of the day, and at the end of the movie, he ended up saving the day and getting the fine female. I think it was Robin Givens too. He ended up getting the baddest chick.
It was Robin
that's
Givens.
How I look at it.
It definitely was Robin Givens. That was definitely when she was doing her thing. So look, before we go, we got about 5 minutes before we get out of here. I definitely want to play this Mr. Yeet record before we leave. But look, you know, I do my research. I don't just get behind the mic and talk to artists. I like to do my research. I follow the Instagrams, the Twitters, the Facebook. I like to see what y'all got going on. And the one thing I noticed that Blank or Die got going on is y'all got the 5-5 Blank or Die t-shirts for the fellas and the ladies. Let the people know. Let the people know how to get their hand on the t-shirts, my dog.
Basically, they can DM us on Instagram at Blank or Die, or they can go on our Facebook fan page, Blank or Die as well, and also can leave us a private message. Let us know what size they want, what color they want. If they not in the 478 area, we can ship them to them. Or if they is in the 478 area, we can pull up on them and give them one. We trying to show love. We trying to put on.
All right. Now, this is the last question. I ask this question a lot of times. People don't like to answer this question, but I ask it anyway. If there's one rapper, past or present, and this ain't personal, one rapper, past or present, that you can say, man, shit, they should have gave that spot to Blank or Die. Who would that artist be?
Ooh, it's so many these days. Ooh, it's a big list, but it's like the Lil Pumps, the Lil Zans, just all the druggy artists, like the ones that just get up there and just talk about drugs. Like, man, everybody ain't on drugs like y'all on drugs, man. Come on, give these kids something else to listen to. We trying to uplift our community, not break it down.
Hey, man.
So any of them rappers.
Hey, you know what? I agree. And pretty soon, we're going to probably have a rapper called Lil X Pill, Zan Man, OD, and he ain't going to be able to see no face. His whole face is going to be tatted up.
Facts.
All right, so look.
We don't need that image for the kids, man. Yeah.
So look, we're about to close this thing out. Before we do, because we know how important the internet is, we know how important social media is, let the people know how to contact you guys and close us out by introducing this Mr. Yeet record and tell me a little bit about the record before we go.
Bet. Yeah, basically, man, y'all can follow us on any social media site. All you gotta do is type in Blank or Die. That's Instagram, SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, Reverb Nation, just any social media site with music or videos on it. Just type in Blank or Die, and you will see us popped up. And we about to kick it to this Mr. Yeet, produced by your boy Blankman Ripp, featuring my bro.
90 seconds.
One of the hardest hitting new bangers about to hit the streets. Real nice dance song for the kids to get jammed to, for the tribes to get danced to, for the strippers, the twerkers, you know what I'm saying, the mailman, the dog, the cat, everybody can Blank to. So y'all make sure y'all follow us and subscribe to our YouTube page, Blank or Die.
Appreciate it, my guy.
Most deaf.
60 seconds.
Things I was in my head, so things I don't have words, I have my shit on to my homie. As a mother shit, I left on my homie. And I know most of for niggas want real. When we do shit, got someone what's coming. Yeah. Don't do my food, nigga. Got the pussy down, nigga. I just know it's better. I'm a beat, I just want to get the pussy back. I got my shooter, nigga, got the nigga, motherfucker. What's up, my head? I be digging in my neck, they grab my money down. Bitch, you never around, yo. Back it, make you do you. Then y'all begin to beg it, bitch, I feel like Mr. But the bitch that I kick around, I do the big up, she ain't hit it down. I get that, every day, every check, nigga. I fuck your bitch, they follow, feeling, grab your preliminary. Catch that nigga slipping, taking money, nigga. Taking that bitch with a top. None of my niggas know what we do. Bitch, I'm dead fresh, like my nigga Mr. Like a copper today, I'm a pull the trigger, nigga. Smash, pass, now I'm done, I'm kicking, so fuck the haters, nigga. Don't do my food, nigga. Got the pussy down, nigga, out the door, it's time. I'm a beat, I just want to get the pussy back. I shoot it, nigga, got the nigga,
One time for Blankman Ripp. One time for Dublin Ga. One time for Warner Robin.
I just want to get the pussy back. I shoot it, nigga, got the nigga, beat you back.
Yeah, one time for Blankman Ripp representing that Dublin Ga. It's your boy Vic XL. Ridin Durty show. We back tomorrow, 5 p.m. See ya. Go. Bye.